And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the Oakland A's and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball on the show. Next. Joe Musgrove gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run. We may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Now at the plate, Sheldon Ness. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And he fouls this one off. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little hit and run, maybe a little old school baseball.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First offering on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Well, the mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Popped him up. Maley has a play, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Batting third, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
In now, Marcus Semien. He drove in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corner.
He is, Dero, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Number 51 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Sean Manaea is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch to contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Coming to the plate now, number 3. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 3.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Laureano sprinting after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I think everyone should keep an eye on Gregory Polanco. He had 20 ribbies last month. That's RBIs. That's ribeye steaks. However you want to put it, he drove in 20 men. When you're doing that over the course of a month, that's some pretty consistent hitting.
And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
Number 51.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, number 51. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. He's set and the pitch. He pulls this one into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Jose Osuna.
Next will be Jose Osuna. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Riddle ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across to score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
Striding forward now, Gregory Polanco, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. 2nd inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Matt Olson batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
Olson.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a grounder fouled off to the left. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
So now it's Mark Canha, and as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Olson aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. No balls and 1 strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike. And there are 2 gone now.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Heredia. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland. They still trail 1-0. That would bring in Guillermo Heredia now. His career numbers against Minaya. He's got 5 base hits in 20 at-bats. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout, but here's another look at it. Wow, tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. And that will bring up Eric Gonzalez. He swings and grounds it to short. Simeon's there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The catcher, Luke Maile.
Here's the catcher, Luke Maile. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Now here's the pitch. Grounded to third. Chapman has it cleanly. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. And just like that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0.
Back now in Pittsburgh, home of the Pirates, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. They enter the day near the top of the league in strikeouts, so this is a pitching staff that possesses a lot of dominant arms. One of them told me the talent and pure stuff on this team is ridiculous. So as long as we're going after the hitters and commanding our pitches in the right spots, we'll have a lot of success. Most of the time that's the case, and that's because we trust in our abilities. It's pretty clear these guys are some of the best around at keeping the opposition off balance. Matt?
The catcher.
All right, Heidi,
Austin
thank you.
Allen.
Striding in for Oakland, Austin Allen. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder down the line at third. Backhanded. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central.
Manaea.
Now to the plate is the Oakland pitcher, Sean Manaea. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ready for another chance? Sheldon Ness, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So here now is the pitcher, Joe Musgrove, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, Joe Musgrove.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit softly to third, and this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out.
The batter, number 3.
Stepping up now, number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The batter, the second baseman, JT Riddle.
Digging in to try it again, JT Riddle. Here's the first pitch to him. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 1-2-3. Digging in for his second at bat, Stephen Piscotty. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Popped him up. Osuna over to his left. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 10.
Next up for the A's, Marcus Semien. He flew out in his last at bat. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Called strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up.
Six fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. It remains. Now at the plate, number 51. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Pirates, the center fielder.
Here's the first pitch
number
to him.
51.
High in the air into shallow left center. Simeon calls for it. 1 out.
Now batting.
Time now for the A's Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Jose Osuna. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Laureano is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. Right side, a diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
The left fielder, Guillermo Heredia.
Standing in now, Guillermo Heredia. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Pirates are down on. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now to the plate, Mark Hanna, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mark Hanna goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Fouled off. The 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2.
1 out, nobody on. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that these guys are, as we speak, 4th in the NL in that category. In there, no balls and a strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
This is skied into short left center. Coming in is Heredia. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in now, Eric Gonzalez. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And there's one down now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the gap in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So two gone here in the Pirates' fifth, and that'll bring up the San Diego area native pitcher Joe Musgrove. To third. Chapman's got it. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning. Now at the plate, Austin Allen will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning. Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again.
Up next for Oakland.
Striding into the box, Sheldon Ness. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Strike one to start the at-bat. Allen leads off first with one away. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. The A's strand 1. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in, number 3. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Number 3.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
Up next for the Buccos, number 51. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. Piscotty is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Osuna. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they're on top 1-0. So digging in now, Marcus Semien. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
And there's out number 2. Settling in now, Mark Hanna. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Behind 0-2 now.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Got
him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. A's are gone in order. They're down 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Gregory Polanco. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Gregory Polanco
popped up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. One away here for the Bucks in their half of the 7th. And up next will be Guillermo Heredia. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to left. Kenna is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Third baseman number 2.
Digging in, Eric Gonzalez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent piece of hitting right there. A good changeup down and away gives most batters problems. But trying to think the other way from an offensive standpoint, excellent job.
Into the box, Luke Maile. He grounds it sharply to third. Chapman brings it in. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Pirates leading off the inning, Matt Chapman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
0-1, here's the pitch. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ramon Laureano goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. First offering on its way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Bob Melvin's going to make his way out for a conference at home plate, and it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. Lou Trevino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
And batting in the 7th spot, number 62, Lou Trevino. Now playing center field and batting.
Josh Bell is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table.
Josh Bell.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. See you later. Over the wall. Home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Josh Bell. 32 now for the season, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
And everyone in the home dugout just seemed to breathe a little easier. They're up 2 and only need 3 outs in their bullpen to wrap up the W. It's always nice to work with a little extra.
Now batting, number 3.
In now, number 3. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little
Now
bit more because they are on his stuff.
JT Riddle.
Stepping in now, JT Riddle, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Piscotty going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The batter, number 51.
Standing in, number 51. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone! So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Home run number 9 on the year, as the Pirates have opened it up now 4-0.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the 9th that warrants getting him up.
Joaquin Soria answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Into the box now, Jose Osuna. Grossman is there, 2 gone. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. He was great all night long.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Line toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. Where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and... Kyle Crick comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Robbie Grossman. And they'll need him to get something going here. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to first. Osuna takes it in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one. Kept the hitters off balance and was a lot of fun to watch.
And it's fouled away. Now the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. seared down the first baseline. To his left, Osuna, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, right fielder.
Striding in once again, Stephen Piscotty. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to short. He's right there. Throw to first would be in time for the final out, and the Pirates have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
4-0 the score tonight. The Buccos get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Joe Musgrove earns his 6th winning decision in this one, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Sean Manaea is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious